Hi guys, it's that time again. Which is better? And it will be a GOJIRA special. And we're going to be looking at the way of all flesh, and from Mars to Sirius. And before I continue, I will be leaving links in the description down below to check out songs by MAIDEN, and leaving links to check out my Instagram and Twitter pages. There you get to see what songs I'm listening to, as well as what my band merch collection looks like. So looking at the way of all flesh, this is not metal for the simple-minded, and one click listen won't do it justice. GOJIRA fans will be expecting this complexity, and they will also tell you that that's exactly what they love about them. Some bands chug along, but GOJIRA kind of stutter along, and this sounds quite bad, but it's stuttering that makes them so unique. There is something about this album that is so familiar yet so fresh at the same time that after a couple of listens you're still not bored. The song Ouroboros is an unusual opener. It starts with a strange riff of hammer-ons and pick-offs which set the scene for an entire album, because you know you're not going to listen to a straightforward metal album. Many songs from other bands have several ideas that change and progress as the song goes on, yet in this track it seems GOJIRA have done the opposite. In fact, keeping the same idea, vibe, and then adding and taking away from it. It's a technique that GOJIRA has used many times before, but I think this could well be the archetypal track. They back this up with the incredible opener, Toxic Garbage Island, and it's one of my favourite songs, by the way. This starts out with a stuttering along that I described earlier. That is until it gets to a moment of sheer power with the chorus. At measured tempo with Joe growling, "Pain is killing me." It's one of the highlights of the album. The whole track has a painful feel to which it seems to reinforce their deep belief in environmental issues. The album continues with many awesome tracks until it gets to The Art of Dying. This track is probably one of the top songs of 2008. Starting with a lick fill, a deep groan underlying the snare tapping. It builds and builds until it explodes into a medley of drums, bass, guitar fighting against each other until the drums bring it all together with a pounding beat. There are several breakdowns and changes within the directions of the song. The most notable is the second and final breakdown after, which is one of the most epic riffs of the 2000s. It's also so good that they repeat it for nearly 3 minutes straight, but it never gets boring. You can't help but bang your head to it every time you hear it. It's an all-around incredible effort from GOJIRA, and it's always good to see them get better and better with every album. I think they have it in them because all their albums have common themes, so no two are alike, and that makes them a unique band. One that can release quality after quality. Switching gears, we're going to look at From Mars to Sirius. Now, after hearing the first single, Stranded, I was curious to see what the other albums had to say. This is where my curiosity had paid off, because this album is one hell of a album. From start to finish, each track is excellently varied and never stale. You have the slow, atmospheric songs and absolute head crushers, and even a similarly grunge-inspired song. The production is crystal clear, which works for complex music, albeit a little sterile. It works very well with the mechanized sound heard on many tracks. Every member is on top form when it comes to their particular instrument. Mario Duplantier is a absolute beast on the kit, training out fantastic fills and jackhammer-like double bass. He really is the driving force of the album. Joji Plantier and Christian and Drew supplied the crushingly seemingly heavy riffs that songs like Backbone are known for. Jean-Michel Labide helps keep the rhythm in check on the bass, although he's slightly low in the mix. The vocals are a completely different beast altogether. Joe spews out everything from the deepest growls and highest screams and excellent cleans. It's very interesting to see how he incorporates multiple styles into one song. Talk about every nuance of this amazing album, but I'm gonna just focus on some key tracks here. Ocean Planet is a great opener that encapsulates everything you can expect from this album. Backbone hammers your brain with an unrelenting riff fest that never loses any steam, and it's also a truly intense song. From the Sky is a fast-paced number, perfectly utilizing the trademark squeal GOJIRA is known for. A slower and more atmospheric song, where Dragon's Draw delves into the mythological themes. If there is only one track you check out from this album, please let it be the heaviest metal of the universe. This has Morbid Angel influences all over it. Its strong as chaotic drumming makes way for the fantastically heavy fills and deluge of alternative vocal styles. Oddly enough, the world The World to Come reminds me of an early of old school Alice in Chains, with cleanly sung verses and a slow down guitar work. The song wouldn't feel out of place on Facelift or Dirt, honestly speaking. And the last highlight is Flying Wells, a nearly 7-minute epic with many great tricks up its sleeve. It starts off with a gentle drumming mix with whale sounds before turning into a groovy, heavy tale about majestic flying whales. There is really no bad track on this album, and while I like some better than others, I'm never inclined to the next hit. So there you have it, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought was the better album. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.